Hi everyone, it's Leona with Leona's Designs, and I am back with Slow Stitch with K3N. I am working on week 16, and that is about Earth. And since today is Earth Day, April 22nd, I decided I would do my project about Earth today. It's actually 1 week behind. K3N is now on week 17, but I need to get caught up, so I thought, why not do this project on Earth Day, because it's about Earth. So she was showing us how we could create land, earth, and water, because the Earth is said to be made up of 70% water and 30% ground or earth. So that's what she was doing on her project. She was creating like a sea and then the ground and the earth up above. And I thought I would like to try that, so I found a bunch of different blues and greens and whites that I could use for my water. And I found a lot of browns and even some flowers and different greens that I could use for my earth. So that's my plan. I have a piece of muslin here that's like 5.5 inches by 5.25 inches, and that's going to fit in my journal. So I'm going to get started and start creating my little piece of earth here on Earth Day. Earth Day is April 22nd every year, and I think it's a great thing because God did create the earth and he put man on it to tend it and care for it. And so that's what we should be doing. And I think it's very important. So I think I'm going to start here with the water part. I have this beautiful fabric that's kind of blues and greens and white. That to me kind of represents water. So this part is kind of whitish with blue. I'm going to put that down first, kind of up at the top. And then I have this, which looks like a seascape. There's a turtle and a starfish and some seaweed. These are all scraps of fabric I got. And I'm not sure if that will fit all the way across. Might only be able to use part of it. I'd like to get that starfish in there. So I think I'll try to get this part right here. Probably just set it down like that. And maybe add some of this dark blue here to cut it smaller. So I hope everyone's having a good day. It's a beautiful day here. It's probably about 60-ish degrees outside. It's sunny. And it's a little chilly because of the wind, but at least it's not raining. And it's looking like spring all over. I have been outside quite a few days already, and that's why I'm getting behind in my videos, because I've been outside trying to get my garden going. Now if I want to put that there, So I've got to get this video done so I can do week 17, which Catherine just posted. And it looks like a really fun one. I've got too many pieces I want to use. Okay, maybe I could just stagger this in here. And is there anything else that I really want to use? Maybe this little piece of light blue. That's really pretty. Just use a little piece of that. Just kind of keep manipulating until I get it to where I think it's going to please me. As you know, we just have to kind of manipulate and lay down different pieces until it looks like, I think that kind of looks good to me. I hope you can see that okay, my end camera. Get a little closer. Adjust it here. All right. Maybe if I bring it down a little bit. Okay. So I think that's going to be it for the water. And then I've got to start deciding which pieces of earth I want. Excuse me. Before I do that, I think I'm going to pin these down a little bit. So today is Earth Day, and I don't know if there's any activities going on. Ouch. There usually is. As for me, I like to always look up some scriptures about Earth and read them and give the Lord thanks for creating heaven and earth and letting us live here and enjoy all the beauty of His creation. So I do have some favorite scriptures that I have read today. And there's actually quite a few scriptures about Earth. I think this is about the right size. Just make short little strips. About that size, I think. Because it's only 30% earth and 70% water, so we gotta have quite a bit of water there. So I'm just going to continue making these little short strips. That one was a little difficult. And this one kind of reminded me of some earth with stones on it. Let's see if I can tear this. So I wanted to put that on there because I love stones. Get that on there. And you need some green for the green grass. And a few little flowers. So you can get part of it with the flowers on there. Go up right here. Oops. And, excuse me, this one's kind of a tan color with flowers. See if I might be able to work that in. Probably have to go this way. Just about right there. And probably cut it in half. I think I'll put it over here. And what else have I got? Oh, some fall leaves. I think that will look nice. I've just got more fabric than room. It's amazing. I came up with all these different scraps. I was given these scraps all free by some quilters in the area. They said, they're just tiny pieces. I said, that's what I want. So it worked out really well for them and me. Just trimming off the sides here. And then I think this is how I'm going to do it. These pieces up here and these pieces down here. So I need to get my thread now and get working on it. Just going to pin these down and I'm going to go get my thread. Okay, well, a little change of plan. I decided to take everything off and piece it down piece by piece. So I'm starting with the earth here on the, actually the earth is on the top. And the water's going to be on the bottom. That's how Catherine did it. I'm just going to go with that and see how it looks. So I've just got some regular sewing thread in a needle and the thread is brown. So I'm just going to stitch this down just with a running stitch. And I might go back and embellish after I get it all stitched down. I was thinking it would be fun to do that. Catherine didn't do that, but I just thought Oh, I might want to put some flowers, stitch some flowers, or maybe an animal, or some waves in the ocean. Who knows? So we got that piece stitched down to the edge there. And I think now I'm going to go, I can't remember, I guess I had this piece. Just going to overlap this piece. And I didn't iron any of these. Oops. Should have started from the bottom, I guess. I'm just taking pretty big stitches just to anchor these down. So then if any of you are doing any Earth Day activities, I hope you'll comment below and let me know what you do to celebrate Earth Day. And if it's a nice day where you are. I think maybe I'll go with this one now, or this one. I think this one. No, matches in too much with the little dots. I think I'll go with the green. Had them all laid out and then I took them off and forgot which way they were going. Oh well. I'm going to start at the bottom this time and go up. I think I'm overlapping them more than I had them before, so I might have to actually cut another piece. And I was watching some videos. Oops. Last night on some other slow stitching that intrigued me, and so I'm inspired now to do some more videos that I hadn't planned on doing. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you will see those coming up. One, I hope to do soon. It's a little bird in a nest, and that was recently done by Icky Cheek Designs. She did a little scrappy bird with a nest created from scraps and threads and yarn. And I thought it was really adorable. So I'm hoping to do that soon. And then, of course, Catherine's week 17 video. which looks really fun. And then I was also inspired by Night Owl Creations, which I often am. She's doing some cute flowers on her channel. And she also did a little house made out of scraps, which I really want to try. So those videos might be coming up soon. And then I also saw another video by, can't remember who it is right off the top of my head, but she's doing a self-portrait in fabric, and I thought, wow, that's really something cool that I would like to try. So I didn't watch her whole video, but I'm going to hope to watch that and see if it's something I might be able to do, or at least something I might be able to try. Looks really interesting. Well, we're getting there. I'm going to have to cut another piece, I think. One more piece, because I'm one short now. What fabric did I not use? Oh, I have this. It's a dark brown with some flowers on it. I think that would probably be nice. Go use a strip of that. Oops. Just a little piece here. Probably about that wide, and right about here. Okay. I'll put that right on the end. I'm going to stitch this one down here. I think I got enough thread left. I overlapped enough. Just kind of doing stab stitching, as Catherine calls it. I said I was going to do running stitch, but what I did there, making it pucker. Don't want to do that. Okay, I think I can get a couple more stitches in here, and then I'm going to have to thread my needle again. Just tie it off here at the back, and then re-thread my needle. Probably need to iron that down now, because I got it a little puckered. Excuse me. off some of these threads. Okay, got some more of this little brown thread. Got a bunch of thread at the thrift store. And it seems to be good. It's not real old. So I was happy for that. Oops. So I didn't have a lot of thread. And thread is very expensive nowadays. So it's always good when you can find a deal at the thrift store. Okay, now come on, I need to make a knot. Cooperate. Okay, there we are. All right, one more piece of earth on Earth Day, and then we will iron this down, and then we will start working on our water. Not used to this in and out stab stitching. I usually do the running stitches, but I'm just worried that I'm gonna make it pucker. What is going on here now? Okay. I'll tie this off. And start working on our water. First I'm going to press this down. It's my handy dandy little iron. Guess I didn't pucker it too bad. Looks okay. Just love my wool mat. I'm so glad I got that. It wasn't very expensive on Amazon. So I'm gonna trim this off now. At the top here. And at the side. And little pieces like this would make great fodder for the nest, the little bird's nest. So I'm going to save those. Okay. We have our ground. We have our earth. It's 30% of our planet. Excuse me. So now going to start piecing these down. I think I kept them in order. So I need to get some blue thread. We'll just stitch those down the same way. Find a needle here. Find a needle that doesn't have thread in it. I think this is a good one. And get that threaded. Yay, first time. All right. I was going to ask everyone who is subscribed or who isn't subscribed what kind of videos they would like me to create. I know I've created videos on journals in the past. I haven't really done anything like that for a while. I got into slow stitching and I kind of got away from journals. I think I'm going to pin this down first. So I was just wondering if any of my subscribers or anyone watching is interested in seeing a journal video. Let me see. I think I'm going to start at the edge. Because I haven't done journals in a while, but I'm still interested in them. So let me know if that's what you're interested in. Or if you just want to see me do slow stitch. I've done other craft videos in the past. I love repurposing things. And, oops. In fact, my neighbors and I are talking about having a craft day every month. And keep getting caught on this pin. And I think next month we're planning to make it's like it's not really a wind chime, but it's a hanging, rustic hanging item out of sticks and old bottles and jewelry and wire, just to hang on our patio. So I won't be able to video that, but if it works out, I might be able to make another one and create a video for it. Have to see how that goes. Okay, got one stitch down. I think I'm gonna give that a press before I do any more. And I'm gonna do this one. press it down. Oops. Didn't pin it down because pin kept getting caught on the pin. So I'm going to take some running stitches here. Whoops. And you're getting off track here. That's what happens when you don't pin it down. Okay. Got through that one pretty quick. Gonna have to rethread my needle. And I'm just gonna rethread my needle. I'm gonna stitch the rest of those down and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and I've got everything stitched down. I think it looks really nice. I added another piece to that starfish and another starfish and a little flower there. And the way that my strips came about, it kind of looks like waves there on the ocean. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I wasn't quite sure how it was going to look. But now I was just going to do a few little stitches, kind of little wavy stitches maybe here, just to kind of simulate more waves and to just add a few more stitches to this piece. So I'm not sure how this is going to look, but I'm just going to try to just maybe go up and down with these stitches, just to kind of simulate waves. Got something caught in there, a little scrap. And I think that's going to look nice. Just a few more stitches up and down all through here, and then I'm not sure, maybe a few seed stitches in this part. Just fun stitches. Just to add a little texture and interest. And kind of hold the fabric down. So I'm going to continue doing that, just a few running stitches and seed stitches, and I'll be back. Well, I finished my stitching. I did mostly stitching down here in the sea. Just wanted to make it look more like waves, and I didn't really do any up at the top in the earth. I just thought it was fine the way it was. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it represents the earth very well. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope I inspired you to maybe create something on today, Earth Day, either slow stitch or paper or whatever you're into. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again on my next video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up or share it or consider subscribing. I will be doing more videos in the future. Thank you. Have a great day.